Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Christy Van with Vantastic Finances, and on this channel I teach velocity banking. So today I want to address the question that I keep getting, especially on Facebook. Is this a scam? Is velocity banking a scam? Well, I don't want to try to explain my way through it with just using words. I want to actually use the numbers. And when this video is complete, you tell me, is velocity banking a scam? It's only math. It's just numbers. We just run the numbers. I'm not doing any magic tricks, not trying to convince you of anything. If you want to go do banking the traditional way, you're not going to make me mad. I'm happy for you. I want you to go do you. But is velocity banking a scam? Let's see. So we're going to start with a person that has a $6,000 income. The expenses are $4,740 with a cash flow of $1,260. They have a Bank of America line of credit, a Capital One credit card, car, rent, utilities, food, gas, car insurance subscription like we all have, right? With this strategy, we're going to use the Bank of America line of credit. So the $8,500 is the balance. The current payment every month is $215. So with Velocity Banking, every time you make an income transfer into a line of credit, you have satisfied this payment. So this payment no longer applies. That is now cash flow. So the expenses that were $4,740 are now $4,525 because we subtracted the $215. Okay? So when you take the $8,500 balance and you just bring the income in, paycheck parking is what it's called, you'll have a balance of $2,500. With a line of credit, the bank figures the interest on the average daily balance. So today it may be $8,500. Tomorrow it may be $2,500, depending on when we pay in the income. As these expenses at $4,525 come back out through the month, the balance will slowly raise back up. Then at the end of the billing cycle, they will charge the interest based on whatever this average daily balance was. So I did an average daily balance of my own by taking the high and the low, averaging it out, and then charging a 20% interest on this line of credit. So that interest charge for this month would be $92, approximately. The balance then would be $7,117. Into month 2, we would do another income transfer of $6,000. Look at the balance, $1,117. So we went from $8,500 to $1,117. Look, I don't have any magic wands or anything. It's just math. The expenses would come back out through the month of $4,525, and the interest would approximately be $69. The balance would be back up to $5,711. Then we're going to grab $3,000 of this Capital One debt. Now, I know this line of credit does not charge a transfer fee to bring that $3,000 into this line, but I went ahead and charged a 4% transfer fee anyway, just so that you can see that if you have to pay transfer fees in your own line of credit, that it's still going to work out just fine for you. The balance would then be $8,831. So in month 3, we'll put $6,000 income into the $8,831 again, bringing the balance to $2,831. We'll add the expenses back in and the interest. Now notice the expenses did not change because I didn't change them. But in actuality, this $320 would be knocked down because we all know that credit cards are also lines of credit, and as that balance comes down, so does that monthly payment. But to leave room for error, I just went ahead and left it alone. So that brings the balance back up to $7,454. So in month 4, we'll bring the income in again and bring that balance down to $1,454. We'll add in the expenses again, we'll add in the interest again, and there's a $6,000 balance that we're going to move in income number 5, wipe it out, zero balance. We're going to bring $4,000 now of this line, which means it's only $922 left, and we're going to say it's a $100 payment. Probably won't be that much, but we're still leaving room for error. So we're going to add $160 for a 4% fee again on this $4,000 payment that we sent to Capital One to bring into this line, bringing the balance up to $4,160. The new expenses, since we reduced this payment, is $4,305. Now what that means is I took the $4,525, I subtracted $220 for the payment, and now it's $4,305. The interest charge of $35 goes in and the balance is back up to $8,500. Month 6, the income goes in, the balance comes down to $2,500. The expenses and the interest come back out for the month. The balance is now at $69.89. Month 7, $6,000 goes in. The balance is now $989. We're going to go ahead and finish off Capital One here, paying the $922, knocking out the $100 payment, even adding in the $37 fee, the 4% that they might charge on another account. We'll add in the new expenses now of $42.05 because we reduced it again since we got to remove this $100, and we added the interest back in. The new balance is now $6,256. Income 8 goes in, $6,000, and guess what? We've got a balance of $256. Now, you tell me, is it a scam? Did I do anything that looked illegal, immoral? Did you see any magic wands waving around? Or did you see your income going into a line of credit that serves you instead of sitting here and paying on this line of credit, just making those monthly payments? Velocity Banking is not a scam. These videos are free. You don't have to purchase any products. You take your income, put it into a line of credit that serves you, just as this guy did. This guy is just using a line of credit and putting his income in it where it serves him instead of letting it sit in a bank to serve the bank's interest and to make these payments. How long do you think it would have taken him to pay off this $7,900 if he just kept making the $320 payments? How about this line of credit at $8,500 if he would have just kept making the $215 payments? Does that mean now that he can go down here and grab portions of his car and start paying it off? If he got $16,422 paid off in less than 8 months, how long do you think it'll take him now to pay this car off? Not long at all. Velocity Banking could be a game changer for you. You have to have income, you have to have some cash flow, and you have to have a line of credit. And then it is pedal to the metal after that, and you are going to zoom your way out of debt. And I'm excited to see you do it. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I just wanted to verify through numbers. Velocity Banking is not a scam. It's a way for you to get out of debt very, very quickly and live in financial peace without the beans and rice, without selling your couch, without selling the car. This guy's going to be just fine. So will you. I hope you guys have a terrific week.